And across the UK, the first ceremonial tributes to the Duke of Edinburgh were held. In castles and capitals, gun salutes rang out at midday. 41 shots over 40 minutes to mark his life of service.
And we have new details about Philip's final farewell this morning. His funeral will be held on Saturday at St George's Chapel in the grounds of Windsor Castle. It will be scaled back because of COVID. Just 30 mourners will attend. Prince Harry will be there, but on medical advice. Pregnant Meghan will stay in California.
Let's go live now to our team of reporters for special coverage. And 7 News Europe Bureau Chief Hugh Whitfeld is in Windsor. Hugh, Prince Charles says that he misses his dad enormously.
Yeah, Charles has now returned to his home at Highgrove, allowing other senior members of the royal family to be here at Windsor with the Queen in mourning. The Prince of Wales, though, releasing a deeply personal, very moving but short statement reflecting on behalf of the family about the Duke of Edinburgh and his life, thanking people around the world for the touching things they have said about him. It will sustain us, Prince Charles said, simply calling the Duke "my dear papa." His first public appearance since his father's death.
My dear papa was a very special person who, I think above all else, would have been amazed by the reaction and the touching things that have been said about him.
Prince Charles paying tribute to Prince Philip.
My father, I suppose the last 70 years, has given the most remarkable, devoted service to the Queen, to my family, who we are, my family, deeply grateful for all that. It will sustain us in this particular loss and at this particularly sad time. Thank you. Thank you.
Also by the Queen's side, Prince Edward and wife Sophie, who said the Queen has been amazing. The military showed its respect with the household cavalry stopping to salute as details were released about next Saturday's funeral. It'll be a service similar to the Queen Mother's farewell almost 20 years ago, a ceremonial send-off at St George's Chapel, but no public access and no lying in state. Just 30 mourners will be there due to COVID restrictions, far from the 800 Prince Philip had planned under Operation Forth Bridge, the royal protocol for the Duke's death.
Everything that's been in place for so many years for the Duke of Edinburgh for this exact moment has all had to been, hastily revised in order to be compliant.
There'll be a procession, not dissimilar to Princess Diana's, but with a purpose-built Land Rover the Duke helped design, flanked by military pallbearers, followed by senior family members, all confined to castle grounds. It'll begin at 3 o'clock, with the nation falling silent for a minute on Big Ben's bongs. In attendance, the Duke's 4 children, 8 grandchildren, including Prince Harry, and other close family members. And if you add together the children, the grandchildren, their spouses, plus the Queen, you get to 20. That leaves just 10 other places for mourners within the chapel. The Archbishop and the Dean of the chapel will not count in that number. So some difficult decisions to be made by the royal family over coming days. Boris Johnson has said he will not attend the funeral. That does pave the way for someone else to go in his place. We also know now that Prince Philip will be buried in the royal vault beneath St George's Chapel.